Good morning, everyone. It's Laura for Free Practice Friday. I am here today with a co-pilot. This is Bob, the foster greyhound. I'm taking care of him for a few weeks until he goes to his adoptive home. And we'll see how things go on this walk. It's been an interesting challenge getting to know him. I've had him for today is day 7, so it hasn't quite been 7 full days yet. But he likes to check things out, and I'm learning to these are his walks, so I'm learning to go with what he wants to do. I thought we were going to take a different route, but I guess we're not. I was hoping to go check my mail, but he seems to have a different idea in mind. So anyway, today I wanted to talk about, there's this thing that greyhounds do that where they'll just freeze. They won't go. You can't pull them. You can't push them. You can't get them to do what you want. They just stop. Usually it's when they're anxious or confused and they're not sure what's wanted of them. And you can kind of wait it out. So this is related to Qigong. Just give me a minute and I will stick that reference in there. But you sometimes can stand there for 20 minutes and wait for them to move, and they'll just stay there. And you can try to encourage them, and they may or may not go. But so anyway, I was thinking the other day, I have a student who communicates with animals, and I was mentioning this to her, and she said, "Oh, you need to picture in your mind that they are that the animal's moving forward, and then he'll follow you." And I thought, okay, that's a really interesting way to think about it, and so I actually did try to do that. He's also always interested in places that we're not allowed to go. He always wants to go on other people's properties and in their garage and into their sheds and other places, wherever there's a door open, he's very curious about. And he doesn't get into anything, but he just likes to know what's going on everywhere. Anyway, so I played around with this idea of, okay, I want the dog to move forward, so let me picture him moving forward rather than picturing him being what I might call stubborn and and not wanting to go, and seeing it from his point of view and just seeing that he's nervous, he's not sure what he's supposed to be doing. And so it worked sometimes, it didn't work every time. But what I also realized is that they pick up on your energy and on your state of mind. And when so even if you're picturing them doing what you want them to do, if you don't have the right state of mind, then it's it can be really difficult to get them to keep moving. And so this morning he was they call it statuing. He was just planted firmly at the end of the road, and I couldn't get him to come back. It was the end of our road, and it's a really busy street, and he wanted to go out on the street, and I kept telling him he couldn't do that. Got our neighbor's dog is saying hello and barking at us. They've met each other. But so anyway, so I realized that I was stressed out about the whole thing, and I was not in the right state of mind to have him turn around and come back. And it was dark. It was still dark out, and I had to have my headlamp on, and these cars were zipping by on the road, and so anyway, I realized, okay, maybe if I just get into Zen, right? If I just get into this relaxed state, which is what we did last week, and then he'll decide to come along with me. So after you practice Qigong for a while, you can jump into the Zen state pretty easily, and you can you can get just super relaxed in just really a couple seconds. I can't remember if we did the relax twice as much, but basically you just do that, all right, I'm going to relax twice as much as I am right now, and it really can clear your mind. And so I realized how much Qigong has helped me in that way. And when I once I decided that I, wanted to just relax, then I stood there for a couple minutes, relaxed with him, and he finally just decided to come along with me. So that was pretty cool. I wasn't actually even picturing him coming back to the house. It's interesting too, because you can't always figure out when they're ready to go. They'll just keep standing there, and then you can encourage them, and if they decide they want to come, then they'll come with you, and sometimes they'll decide that they don't want to come and they'll just stay there stock still, and but they won't give any indication when they're ready to go if they're standing still, so you have to kind of test it out periodically. And so that's what I did, and he came along with me, and I realized that the Qigong in that way has really helped. So if you're curious about that and you want to go back, you can go back to last week's video and check that out and try it and see how it works for you. And in the meantime, I'm going to make this short because we're going to finish our walk, and then I am off to teach Qigong at a health fair. So I'll talk to you guys later. See ya. Gonna say bye, Bob? This is Bob. Yeah, that's the name he came with. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye.